I don't want to be that guy, mate. I don't.
Yeah, no, but you know what though, Matty? Listen, you said you wanted revenge. You know, Newcastle fans wanted revenge, but I tell you what, mate. That was probably so easy. You probably don't even feel like revenge.
Nah, mate.
You probably feel a bit. Not saying you're going to feel sorry for us, but pathetic from us. And what can I say? You lot. I got no words, bro. I got no words.
Eddie Howe, he wanted revenge on Ten Hag, didn't he? There's a bit of a rivalry brewing there between the two clubs after the final and what was said, and we're seeing what was said in the Amazon documentary behind the scenes. You know, Eddie Howe's like, let's give it them if they want a fast game. And tonight, mate, just seems so easy. I was literally 3-0 up, scratching my head, thinking, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I can't believe it. That was Newcastle's C team, mate. Literally, our C team, mate. Emil Kraft. That's his first game in over a year. Paul Dummett was his centre-back partnership. 2 games in 18 months against both Manchester clubs. Mate, I can't believe what I've seen. We had no striker. Anthony Gordon playing as a striker. Yeah, he's done that for England under 21s at the Euros and whatnot. But mate, there was no striker. There was barely a midfield. No actual centre-backs. Hall and Livramento coming in as full-backs, who are unbelievable, by the way. We did pay big money for them. Eventually we've seen them and what they're capable of.
You can see your future there.
Exactly, mate, and it should be potentially England's full-backs. You know, Tino was tremendous. But Newcastle, we just did, like you said before, off air, you know, it just felt like we didn't have to really get out of second gear. We didn't have to push to. I've been at Old Trafford every year for the past 10 years, mate, and I didn't see the Cabaye win, which was the last time we won here in 2013. That's only the second time we've won in 60 years at Old Trafford, and I don't think it'll ever be as easy as that. That is by far the worst Man United team I've seen in my life. You lot ruined my childhood, yeah, took FA Cups off us, took Premier Leagues off us in the late 90s. The tables have turned now, mate. The tables have turned.
Do you know what? I feel like with this shit, I feel like just give you this mic. I just fuck off over there. I don't even know what to ask you, man. I'm being serious, because without it turning into me just like being pissed off at my team and just moaning, I don't even know what to ask you, because everything you just said there is spot on. How easy it was for you. We're so easy to play against. And the thing for me now that's really damning is I was calling for a lot of change as well, wasn't I? I was saying that if he plays the same team again, you know, the Rashfords, the Brunos, and, you know, keep rolling out, you know, Anthony or Højlund up front, need to change it up, etc., etc. He's made changes today. He's not getting a response out of any of them, mate. Do you look at a United side that's just given up?
I think so. I think, honestly, I hate to be that sort of person who calls for a manager to go, but it looked like none of those were playing for him tonight. Not one of them. When I seen the lineup, I thought, Hannibal, I rate him. I think he may come in, have a point to prove. Nothing. Didn't give a sniff. Do you know what I mean? Probably should have been sent off, to be fair. Two early yellows. Like, you looked at it and you think, someone's going to have to grab this game. Someone's going to have to show why they deserve to be wearing that prestigious Manchester United shirt. And not one of them did it. And then you have Bruno Fernandes come on, you have Rashford come on, and again, they're strolling about the place. Strolling about like it's a easy, like a Sunday morning. Do you know what I mean? It's pathetic, really. Honestly, it is. Me, I feel for you in a sense, because, and I'll never feel for Manchester United, because, like I said, you just took loads of stuff from.
Yeah, look, and I'm not even asking for the sympathy. Yeah, I can't be asking.
You would have come off us in the February. Do you know what I mean? We would do anything to win that cup in February, where it might not mean that much to you, but because it's been so long for us.
But now look where we are.
Exactly.
Versus where you are from winning that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was an idiot. I was like, after that at Wembley, I was like, Ten Hag's, man, look at this. We're fucking flying.
Yeah.
Fast forward 6, 7, 8, 9 months, however many months that is now, and look at the positions we're in.
It's just the simple things where you can't. I know you've got loads of problems with the owners and everything, and I sympathise with that, because we had terrible owners, Mike Ashley, for so many years. But there's no excuse for that on the pitch today. There's no excuse for those youngins that are coming in and not proving it. There's no excuse for those regulars not coming in off the bench. There's no excuse for Casemiro not to be playing well against a poor midfield in Newcastle where they wouldn't start a game normally. You know, there's no excuses, man.
Newcastle C team. I looked at that team, right? Because it came on the TV where I was sitting, and I went, bloody hell, yeah, I knew they had to make a lot of changes. But if Man United aren't beating that, you know what I mean, there's Ten Hag, I tell you what, not may as well go, but the inquest is going to be massive. Massive.
Yeah.
But to not just lose, like, close, or like we said, it goes to pens or something like that.
Yeah.
To get done like that against that, like you said about Kraft and Dummett, it's shocking.
Mate, Kraft and Dummett, right? Dummett is an academy product that's barely kicked the ball for the last few years. So if he was on a transfer market in January, he'd probably go for 100 grand. Emil Kraft was signing him for £3 million. These are like really average players that, yes, they play the heart and soul for the club, fantastic, especially Dummett because he's a Geordie boy.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, mate, they wouldn't probably get in a Sheffield United team.
Richie never plays
Getting a
anymore
Luton
as well.
Town team.
Yeah.
Matt Ritchie, mate, Gordon Ramsay's 50 next week. Do you mean and what's Matt Ritchie doing? I thought he retired, and he's playing on right wing and that. You know what I mean, mate? It's mad how easy we made that look today. And you said it when the teams came out. I was like, oh, we were in a bar just over the bridge before you come to Old Trafford, blue neon saying, can't remember what it's called. United fans were in there. I had the jacket on, coming over at me, giving us some steak. I was like, well, fair enough, lads. They were saying,
You went in there with a jacket on?
oh, mate, when they had the jacket on. To be
I
fair,
don't
they were like, oh, you game, you aren't you? I was like, well, I didn't know, to be honest. Just trying to get a pint before I got to the stadium. But they were saying, like, we've seen the teams, you're getting beat tonight. And I was like, to be honest, lads, I'll take penalty shootout at this point. When I seen that team, mate, Dubravka hasn't played for us since last time he played for United was Manchester United. He hasn't played for Newcastle since he was at Hughes. Do you know what I mean? So everyone that played tonight barely touched the ball for so long, mate. And that team to come out, and it was over at half time, let's be real.
Absolutely.
It was 2-0.
As soon as it went to 2-0. I'll be honest, as soon as it went to 1-0, I knew.
You never
I knew.
scoring?
I know like you can get the last minute this, that and the other. You know, we saw it against Brentford. You know, we saw last minute heroics in certain games. But I'm telling you now, mate, as soon as that went to 1-0, especially after what happened against City, I knew what was coming.
Yeah.
And then the second, forget it.
Yeah.
And then we had like a little 5-minute spell after half time. Fans were getting up. And I weren't buying it. And then you just see Joe Willock. Joe Willock went back to the purple patch, Joe Willock, before you bought him for 25 million. He went back to loan Willock.
That's his first game for quite a while as well, by the way. He had a terrible injury. He's been out for months, several months he's been out.
Everyone come get your fitness up against Man United. Come get your XP points. Come, you know what I mean? What do you want? Get some goals. Get the fans up. It's just pathetic. For you lot, can you go on and win this?
Absolutely. I think it's written. This is our year. Listen, the draw has literally just been made, and we've got Chelsea away. Matisse, do you think I'm scared of Chelsea?
Yeah,
do you think I'm bothered about Chelsea? We've beat both Manchester clubs. I don't care who's next. Even if it was AGT, Anfield away, I'm not bothered. Listen, this is our trophy, mate. We can play the B team, we'll play the C team. Where wouldn't it? We're going all the way.
Well, you know what? You're a good friend of mine, and out of Matisse, AGT, all that, I'd want you to win it.
Thanks, mate.
So,
Cheers, mate.
good luck. Make sure you go win it.
Cheers, bro. Appreciate it, mate. All the best, mate. Hopefully you sort your problems out soon.